So you're having driving lessons, but you're having a lapse of confidence, and it can be caused by lots of little things. I'll try and cover one area to give you an example. So just say, for instance, your concentration levels keep just disappearing off. Just say for an example is you're driving down the road, or when you're pulling off and you're not using your gear changing. You're waiting until the instructor says to you, you need to go into second gear, you need to go into third gear, and so on. It starts to niggle at you. You're thinking, God, I can't get this right. I've done 10 hours or 20 hours or whatever, how many hours you've done. And it starts to kind of niggle at your confidence, thinking, God, will I ever get this? God, am I ever going to pass the driving test? Am I going to get to that standard? So you start to lose confidence with your driving ability. And what you've got to remember is that eventually you're going to get there. Everyone gets to that skill level at certain times. But what you can do is ask your instructor, ask the person sat outside of you, what am I doing wrong? What can I do? And the example I'm using here is you're pulling off and you're doing everything right, you're getting your gas and biting point, you're looking round and brake off, and you're fine, you're moving off, but you're just not changing gear because you're not understanding what's going on. So it's probably a lack of knowledge causing it. So you just need to say to the person next to you, just tell me what should I be doing? Should I be listening for that engine? Should I get used to the idea, just glance at the speedometer? You know, there's different ways to look at it. I mean, I wouldn't recommend looking at the speedometer all the time because you need to be looking at the road, but that's just an example that you can do. There's the little things you can do to actually help you. So if you're using, if we're using that gear change as an example, and just say, for instance, you're driving along the road and you're doing third gear, 29 mile an hour in a 30 road, and you're going to do a left turn, you're going to do your mirrors, you're going to do your signals, and you're forgetting to change down gear, you're braking and forgetting. Now, you just need to say to yourself, like my routine, mirrors, signal, and just start doing your routine that you'd normally do, your mirrors, your signal, position, speed and look, and as soon as you hit the speed comes down, which means gear change. As I'm pulling away, I'm doing my observations and I'm looking round, I'm signalling and I'm moving off, I'm building my speed up, which means change gear. So you can prompt yourself. So try doing a commentary. That might help, because by saying what you're going to do, right, as you're about to do it or before you're going to do it, because that'll help, the person next to you is going to know what you're missing, and it could be you're doing things late, causing you to do things wrong. So by saying, right, okay, then I'm going to do a left turn, mirrors, signalling, you're listening to yourself straight away. So by listening to yourself, you're prompting yourself to do it. And it might feel like a backward step, but it's going to give you confidence in getting the routines right and being able to concentrate. So by listening to yourself, you concentrate on yourself and you're keeping yourself in your little zone, because there could be times when you're thinking, right, I've just moved off now and I'm happy and moving off. And for the next couple of seconds, you're thinking, right, I'm happy with this. And you're thinking, what's next? What should I be doing next? And just talking yourself through it. So you could be saying to yourself, right, okay, I'm going to move off now. So I'm into gear, got my gas, get my biting point, looking round, signalling, waiting, and brake off. But you're commentating out loud. It might feel weird. Might feel weird at first, but just use it, it'll help you. And as you pull off and brake goes off and I'm moving away, I'm happy moving away, next thing you know is build my speed up for that gear change. All right, so when I'm pulled off, I'm in first gear. I'm not going to stay in first gear forever. So you're talking, once I've kind of built speed up, and you could time yourself building your speed up, because you can change in second gear anything between 5 and 10 mile an hour, you know, so it doesn't have to be super fast. And by commentating what you're doing, it will help you to kind of do it right. And when you start to do it right, eventually you're going to get quite good at it, and you'll find that you will have to commentate on what you're trying to do. And I've had plenty of people who struggle with concentration and make silly mistakes. And I said, well, just try and talk to yourself. And they think, well, I'm going to feel weird doing that. You know, it's going to feel really strange. So the examiner's used to it. I'm used to you chatting to me. And it could be just don't chat to the person next to you. Just concentrate on what you want to do. And I had this girl about 10 years ago I was teaching who suffered with, she couldn't remember two things at once. And that's just the way she was. And she commentated on herself, all the driving, and she got herself through a test by doing it. So it does work. So try commentating on what you want to do. And an example that she was doing, from the minute she started off on a driving test, the exam says, right, start the car when you're ready and we'll move off when you're ready. So it's right, okay then. Turn the engine on, into gear, looking round, it's clear, and brake off, building my speed up, changing my gear. I've got the example says, left at the end of the road, so I'm checking my mirrors, signalling, slowing down, can't see, so I'm slowing down. She's commentating all the time, and that will help you to keep your concentration levels where you want to be in that little zone of driving, and forget about everyone else. I mean, obviously you need to listen to what the person next to you is trying to tell you, and try it. Just try it for 5 minutes. Just driving around the block where you the area there, and that'll help you. So try it. It will help you with your concentration because you'll be listening to yourself all the time, and it'll also identify any areas that are wrong because your instructor or your family member who's teaching you will spot what you're not doing right, and they might say to you, well, that was all right when you pulled off then, but you kind of said to yourself, check my mirrors, looking round, and it's clear, so I'm pulling off and brake off, and you kind of get the routine right, get it right, and by saying it to yourself, it will help you. Okay, good luck with trying it, and I'm hoping it helps you with your concentration, because if it does and you start to get things right, your confidence starts to go up at the same time. Good luck with your lessons, and let us know how you get on.